All right, so when we are talking about the topic involving girls being fast, especially little black girls or just black girls in general, I think we need to sit back and really take accountability for many things. And what I say is a lot of people have a part in that statement or what leads to that statement. For one, young girls are being preyed on by older men just as much as young boys are preyed on by older women. And when the victim or the child is the one being deemed the bad person in the situation, that's where we have the problem. And you see so many older women coming for girls about how they're being presented or how men are looking at them. And I remember this is something that I had to deal with. I've been tall all my life. And I could literally be covered head to toe and men will still look at me. They assumed that I was older because I was taller. So I had to deal with a lot of creepers at a young age. And me just being a kid, like, can you imagine being a 5-year-old but being as tall as an 8-year-old? And people treating you as if you're older. But with this whole discourse, and I know this is woman, I'm insert her picture right here, she keeps basically coming for the girls, coming for the children, and not once mentioning anything about these men who are predatorial. And not just men, adults who are predatorial. Because one thing that does not get mentioned enough is some of the older women who take advantage of boys and girls, just as much as you have a lot of old nasty men who take advantage of girls and boys. But for us to put all of the blame and all of the focus on a little girl of how she dressed because her body has developed much faster than her peers is insane to me. And don't get it wrong, I do understand why people say that, because there are some girls when I went to school that I guess you could say were quote unquote fast, or they were sexually active and they were coming for guys my age, or they happened to been in relationships that they shouldn't have been in with older guys. But for us to sit here and only focus on the children and not focus on the root of it, and then the parents, don't get me started on them, they play a role. I used to hate to see parents who got mad if their daughter dressed a little too tomboyish than what she should be, and then they were mad at the fact of her sexuality later on, but you allowed her to dress that way. Or a girl wearing